both our jobs, in fact. We'll see you later.
Hey, where's that wrench? Let's show you how you
but
work
part of doing this job is taking breaks, and we do have to take our last break, and we'll do that here on Motormouth Radio. Your host, Ray Guarino, with his XO, Joe D, in with Valerie, Andy, and Mike in the studio, and we'll do this and come back in a second, so keep it where you got it.
This program is brought to you by the Westbury Food Truck Festival, happening Saturday, October 7th at 3 p.m. in the parking lot of the NYCB Theater at Westbury.
Take a bite of the food on 4 wheels, plus games, prizes, and other fall fun.
For more information, visit venue.thetheater@westbury.com.
Nassau Community College presents the 32nd Italian Heritage Day, Italian American Heroes and Celebrity, and that's Monday, October 16, 2017, in the NCC College Center building, rooms 252, 253. The Italian American Heroes and Celebrity will present, some of the speakers are Italian rescue Holocaust victims, spices, surveillance, and sabotage, and a guest speaker will be Mr. Tony Lobianco, talking about the making of an Italian-American actor. I hope you will all come down on the NCC College Center building, October 16th, 2017, rooms 252, 253. Arrivederci.
All right, the sweet sounds of Southside Johnny, only eclipsed by the sweet sounds of Valerie, who we have in the studio with us, talking on the break about all sorts of cool stuff. So,
yeah, much sweeter than the usual grouchy mechanics that we have on.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely. You are a welcome change, ma'am.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
So, let's see. Here's a question. So, what was it like working on a set with, say, Batman and Robin and
Alfred?
Yeah.
They're very, very sweet. I loved Julie, especially, and Batman was kind of, he was kind of the big authoritarian guy.
Really? He actually,
and I was just
took that Batman stuff seriously, huh?
And I was just a kitten then. Well, I have to get into that character. So she did.
Oh, yes, from that story with the catwalks there. Yeah, sure.
And, Bert, of course, he's a sweet man, and he does so much for animals. And, yeah.
Does he?
Work with him
recently? He does. Does a lot. Oh, he's
Andy, that
very
fuzzy thing should be up by your mouth when you talk.
I wish I had. Maybe if you just Google Burt Ward, you can find his. He's got very special. He does so much.
And Burt was young
animals.
when he did Batman.
Yeah.
He was
young.
Yeah.
He
was young, very handsome young man.
Right.
Didn't you just work with him recently?
No, I keep it. We're like passing ships. He does an autograph show over there, and I do I did a Comic-Con, but he wasn't on it. It wasn't the Comic-Con in San Diego. It was a different comic book and sci-fi.
There's a lot of conventions these days. Yeah, they've grown all over the place.
And thank goodness, because I get to go to them. Hopefully more.
They are cool. They are cool, and especially then you meet the super fans. You get the people who really know. They know who you are. They know how. They know the questions to ask you. I mean,
Joe just attended one. Ask him what it was about.
Yeah,
I'm a Trekkie. I was in Vegas. Okay.
Oh
boy. Yes, I know. That was. Yeah, I'm one of those. Yeah. So
nice.
Ray never lets me forget.
Oh no! How can we do that?
Make it so, Mr. Gorbino.
My friend.
Oh, you mean like? I'm sorry.
My friend Leslie Parrish, who was in Manchurian Candidate, she was the Queen of Hearts. She wore the costume.
Right.
She's in Star Trek.
Yeah, that name rings a bell.
She's Daisy May. She's the one. What a generous, wonderful person she is. She taught me how to hit my mark. She introduced me to photographers. Could
she help us?
I don't know. And another person who does wonderful things for animals. I'm very big into that too. Go adopt a pet.
Oh, absolutely, yeah.
Yeah.
We have a rescue dog home, yeah.
Good.
Yeah, the last 3 animals we have are rescues too. Good. We just lost 2, but the one we have is a rescue as well. Yes, Andy.
I was just going to say, the AutoZine is going to have their classes start up in a few weeks, few months.
Is there still room in those classes?
Yeah, well, this class is over the opening, but there's a class starting, Mike?
What's the class about, Andy? When is
it start?
Yeah.
Next month. So there's a class starting next month, and there'll be custom paint, there'll be restoration, and then, of course, we have the custom class, the class of special effects, movie props.
Right.
And they can get in touch with us if they call.
How do they do that?
It's AutoZeum.
Well, AutoZeum.org they can go to.
Right here in Mineola.
That's right. Yeah. So, that's excellent. And if you want to see how to make custom movie stuff, there's no one better than Andy. He'll show you how to vacuum form stuff.
There's a phone number, 718-465-5999, if you'd like to contact me personally.
Wait, it almost sounds like you've been saying that number for a long time.
Yeah.
How many years has it been that you had that number?
That number has got to be at least 43 years.
It had letters in front of it in the beginning.
Right.
It was like QV9, right?
Right, you're right. Hollis, HO, 5999.
Right.
And 718 was never there, and then...
That's right. It was 2 and 2.
Back in the day it was 2 and 2, and then they split it off,
See, Valerie, this is what guys do.
The history
we
of
just
Queens.
kind of divert into...
No, I love...
It doesn't matter what trivia it is. We'll just wax emotively about
Stream of consciousness with a couple of rocks in there.
People want to come to the AutoZeum and see all the movie cars.
Yeah.
It's free, and it's usually once a month, and they can go to AutoZeum.org to find out what days we're going to be.
Or get on the email list.
Or get on the email list. That's AutoZeum.org.
Because when you send an email, it gets my attention. And I usually call Mike and say, hey, what was that email Andy just sent? So, and you can see...
Get stuck in the spam filter.
You can see the Monkey Mobile. You can see the Batmobile. You can see the Triple X cars. I don't want to tip the hand because there's stuff that people... When I've been there, when people walked in and said, oh, my... I didn't know that there was so much here.
And we got something brand new.
Excellent.
We got the original Flintstone car.
Oh, very cool.
It just showed up about 4 months ago.
Just paddled in.
So it's there now. So
but dabba do. No, you see, it's not that thing with the rusty floorboards. I was outside. This is the real one with the wood rollers and the whole nine. Yeah, okay,
this
cool.
This is George Barris's original first #1 car that we used for Universal Studios for the past 35, 40 years.
That's great. The AutoZeum, of course, is a place to go, something to see. If you haven't seen it, you need to do that. And like I said, I've seen people walk in, and since I've been there enough, I get to sit in the back and I watch their reactions. Kids and adults, and usually the adults...
Pretty wide-eyed, yeah.
The adults are a little more,
a lot of stuff,
awe.
A lot of stuff from their childhood, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's great to watch their reactions. And to actually poke your head into, say, like the Back to the Future car.
Yeah.
Or the Monkey Mobile is there, and the Batmobile. It's
sure.
Yep.
You can't help but be really impressed that, wow, these things really exist and not just something on your TV screen.
Yeah, it's different when you can touch them. Valerie, we talked earlier about, of course, you gave out a lot of information about the Monkees and the guys and their causes and what they do. And while we have a few minutes, I know there's maybe some information on you that you want to give out.
ValerieKairys.com.
Okay. And
I forgot.
Kairys is how that would be spelled. Right.
That's right.
Okay, very good. And that's people can go and see what you're doing, what you're up to, and if you're going to be at a Comic-Con or whatever. Yeah, I wish I had a cup of water here for you, but I don't.
Well,
sorry.
That's okay.
So what are you going to be doing after this weekend? What's on your schedule?
Well, I believe it or not, I kind of help out in the music industry.
Really?
And
in what capacity?
With just helping out here and there with shows and clubs,
like promoting.
And not me per se, but okay. I have friends, actually, people that manage me that also work in the music industry with. So I get to MC.
Oh, great!
Here and there.
Wow!
And I really like that. I really like MCing.
That's great.
And so that's fun. And of course, I'm always keeping my fingers crossed for a very successful television show.
Oh yeah,
a recurring part on it. Yeah, that would be excellent.
We were just asked to do the Batmobile for Gotham City TV show. and that's being filmed. It gets filmed in New York, and there's a good opportunity for somebody that would like to work on the show.
Yeah, absolutely.
If somebody's smart enough or brave enough to take on a big job.
Yeah.
Because I'm too old to do it anymore.
Yeah, it is. Andy, you have worked hard in your career, I'll say that.
Yeah, well.
Without a doubt.
They're going to come out with a new car, hopefully within a couple of months.
Oh. Do they have do they have any ideas of what it's supposed to look like? Or is
yeah.
Wow.
They got it. They don't want to release it. They want me to release it, but definitely there's a new car coming in.
Oh, sure.
But I'm not going to be able to do it.
I've seen those. I've seen those cars through the iterations, and boy, they just get tougher and tougher and more involved,
more complicated.
And you pull out some tricks and things. Of course, there's there's real cars and there's TV and movie cars, but still they have to look right. Yeah. And man, you really make them look right.
I did my share. I built 3 of them. So
yeah, absolutely.
I'm done. I mean, semi-retired.
Okay,
semi.
Yeah, you never can really fully retire.
No.
Somebody like you never goes completely out the pasture, let's face it.
No.
Even just to come in and yell at somebody, you know?
Right.
Just get a little fire back.
We're doing a TV show Thursday with the 007 car. It's a TV movie show.
Oh, yeah.
Not exactly sure. I don't know too much about it yet, but we start on Thursday.
Oh, very good. Thursday. They moved the Orville to Thursday.
Yeah, I know. That's now I have to stay awake for that now.
At the same time, I do the web show, Played in Traffic with Lou Santiago, and ironically, Lou is on TV on Carfix. They moved Carfix to Thursday night at 9, the same time we do the web show. So, it's like on demand.
Thank God for DVR. Yes.
I was hoping they could put my life on demand so I could catch up with it sometimes. But
yeah, I've been looking for that rewind and mute button for years now, but nobody ever comes across with it. If anybody ever invents that, they will make a gazillion.
Absolutely.
The heck with Steve Jobs, Bill Gates. That guy will be the richest dude in the universe.
Right.
Well, girl.
So, Valerie, when we get back to the show, what is going to be? You'll be you signing autographs. What is it that you?
I have a few pictures from back in the day.
Okay.
From the show, from the Monkey Show and the Batman Show, and I'll be signing autographs if people are so inclined.
Sure.
And meeting people. That's the most
and taking
important
pictures
thing.
in front of the movie cars.
There you go.
Taking pictures.
The original Monkees car and one of the original Batmobiles.
Right.
Yes.
Which is something you just can't see anywhere, by the way.
Yes. And so, hopefully, the most important thing to me is meeting the people.
Right.
Because I love talking to them and getting their take when I watched the show when I was,
Well, yeah, that's good. Yeah. I'm a fan. I was watching that show when I was about 8. About 7 years. And you were about 9. You were 10.
Yeah, I was a little old. Yeah,
but still, and I still watch it today. So that stuff,
heck yeah,
the stuff we did in our like Andy knows, like Howdy Doody. That still sticks with you. I'm sure you still like. You know what I'm saying? Well, we're different generations.
I don't want to talk about that. People think I'm old.
Well, you're a little older than us.
I'm not old. What's the matter with you guys?
Don't tell them.
You certainly don't act old, but
like I don't tell anymore.
Right.
No.
Not anymore.
It's just a number.
But I tell you, as a fan that's in today, standing here and speaking about it, I thank you and people like you who still are coming forth and doing this for their fans and for the the histrionics of it all, because it really is a nice little. If you would have told me when I was 10 years old, hey, you're going to meet one of the kiddies, when you're almost 60, I'd say yeah, sure, but
meow.
Right, thank you, but it's great. Yeah. It's all good
It
stuff.
is great. It is great, and it's my pleasure to be here. And I just to all of the Monkees fans and Batman fans and everybody, I adore the ground you walk on. I adore you.
That's all right. We adore yours.
Yes, actually, and so from the city on the edge of forever, Ray Guarino and Joe D, we've burned this hour on Motormouth Radio. Valerie, we thank you very much for coming in.
Yes.
My pleasure.
And we'll look forward to seeing you over at the field. Andy, it's always a pleasure to see you.
Hope to see everybody at the show.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
How could you miss that? Yeah, definitely.
And Mike, don't leave because we're following you over.
Oh, heck yeah.
So that's it. Let's wrap it next week.
We need to do the convoy.
We're open again, but we didn't know we were going to have you this week, so that's a pleasure.
A pleasant surprise.
And we will be back.
Stay tuned, folks.
Next week, so keep it where you got it.
Don't forget Thunder Road.
Right. Coming up next, we'll